I wrote a workbook. The workbook actually is to go with any professional reading that you receive, whether it could be your own, to be honest. It could be your own reading. It could be from me, or it could be from any other professional. But what brought this idea along was the fact that people get all this good information and they don't know what to do with it or how to apply it in a practical sense. So this book kind of makes it easy. It's like a step-by-step guide. So it starts off with how to choose your reader and what kind of readings there are and things like that. And it moves on to what kind of questions to ask in order to get the answers that you deserve. Okay, that you deserve, or that are best for you. What to do before the reading, the day of the reading, to help you and the reader out. After the reading, a week after, and the month after, so on and so forth. So it is a workbook, so you can write things down in it. The thing that I like about it is I've had people test it out for me, and you can use that workbook as a reminder of what you've been through in case you hit another lesson that reminds you of this one. You can go through it and see the steps that you've taken and the things that you have learned. So that's one of the good things I like about it. It also comes free for a limited time right now with any full reading that you purchase. If you choose so, you have the option to decline it if you want to. Or you can just go in and buy it if you want to, just to have it. The links for that will be in the description box below, so you can just go right to that. Or you can go to the website. It should be a link on the front, on the home page of the website. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you like it. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Thank you for listening. Hello, beautiful souls. Let's see who's next to who gets a reading. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. And I always forget what I'm going to say. Oh, I'm going to start a new reading schedule so I can get in a routine, because routines are really good for me. Check that out after this video at the bottom of in the description box. I'll try to post it on the community tab every time I post like a bundle of these readings, the mid-month readings. Like however many I uploaded today, I'll put one, and the next day, so on and so forth. Okay. I'm trying to get a kind of group of them together right now. I think I recorded 5 videos so far. To get out to you, because I don't want to do like 1 or 2. I want to get out an actual bulk of them. I'm talking way too much. I'm so sorry. Thank you everybody for purchasing the ebooks. Everyone that loves them, thank you so much. I'm glad that they're helpful, because that's all that I ever want to do, and you all who know me know that. So yeah, so let's see who's next. Capricorn. This is going to be your reading for, you never come out in the first batch. Mid-month May. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Thank you for holding. So you, Capricorn, are on a journey towards happiness. And it's a journey for you. More of like an evolution, but it's a journey. It's a process to being happy. Happy, being okay with being happy, and being comfortable with being happy. Okay? Because I feel like it feels like shadow work, kind of. Like you're dealing with some things you're not sure about, or you don't have, because it feels like you want to be 100% sure. and you want to know the path and what's going on and what's right and what's wrong. And you're not sure of this path. You don't know whether to do left or right or which way to choose. But the focus is being happy and going on the journey. As scary as it may be, it's still good for you. Definitely a transition in your life, Capricorn. Why does this feel very familiar to me? There's some love in your life, Capricorn, that's changing your focus, right? So you're starting to open up to it, but then you're not sure. It's kind of like, should I walk through the door? Should I open the door? Should I go in, you know? So during the mid-months, I feel like you're not sure. And that's what despondence is making me feel like you're not sure if you should go left or right. You're not sure if you should accept this. You're not sure. But there's not really a reason to be afraid. I just feel like you don't feel comfortable, but there's no reason to be afraid. And soon, by the end of this month, you'll see that insecurity plays a part here. Either with you and this other person as well, but it's like that's what the problem is that there's insecurity. It's not that there isn't a connection. It's not that things are just too different, because when you want to work something out, you can work it out. It's more insecurity than anything else. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn. Oh, there with my nose. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So it looks like some area in your life hadn't been growing. It's probably love, just from the way that it feels. So it feels like there's a part in your life or area that you really had trouble connecting to, trouble getting things started and keeping it started. And now you have an opportunity. And that's what's so interesting with this Two of Pentacles is it's like you have an opportunity to be in it, to balance it, to choose it, to want it. But it's about prioritizing. Like, how much do you want to be in this? How much do you want to be happy? How much do you want to be in love? That's the question that you have to ask yourself over this mid-month period. Like, what is, I say this loosely, but what is the sacrifice that you're willing to make in order to make this happen? Like, you know, open the door or whatnot. So we start off with the Six of Pentacles, and that's about giving. So something has opened you up, or there's an opportunity. That's what I get from it, which is interesting because it's not an ace. But I feel like there's an opportunity, or you want to learn about someone, or you want to learn about a situation, but you almost feel like it's closed off. Like what it is that you're trying to learn. Like it's really hard for you to get there. You're not really learning anything. So this is what it feels like to me if it's a relationship, is you are interested in someone, they're in your circle, but you're not learning anything new about them. You're not sure. You don't know if they like you. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know. And you want to know before you really react, okay? What's interesting is it looks like they're not really working with you or cooperating as far as figuring out, allowing you to figure out what they want, because they're still, either you are not cooperating with them or they're not cooperating with you. And the reason why that is because they're still holding on to giving. It's like holding on to not wanting to learn or invite anything new in. But it feels more like out of fear. But you want to give. And that's what's so funny, is like you want that back and forth. You want that balance. But you have to kind of make a sacrifice to do that. And that's a little fearful. So with the Magician, you really want to do it. You are the creator of your own future. So you have to take control of that. And you have to allow that to happen, or to open up so that can happen. And it's interesting because if you let go and if you open up, things will change. It's so interesting because it feels like something's good on the other side. Not perfect, okay? But it just feels like it's something that could be good for you. You know? It's like it's good for you. It doesn't mean that it's perfect. It doesn't mean like this is forever. It just means that it's good for you. You gotta have faith. I'm hearing like, even though you're not seeing what this other person is thinking, or they're not showing it to you, you gotta have faith in the situation. It's not really time to let it go right now. I feel like their foundations and what it is they're working on isn't quite ready to accept you fully the way that you want to be accepted, or the way that you need to be shown. It's not quite there. So again, it is a journey. I feel like it's a journey because of that. And then things will turn around when this gets fixed, because that's what they're doing. They're holding on or fixing things that are a little uneven in their life. And when they figure that out, you're going to connect. You're going to connect. For some of you, there is someone in the past that's coming to turn things around, but this person has not changed in the inside. They're still the same old person with the same old issues, okay? That's another thing that I want to say. I see you still having faith in it, but you'll see eventually that it's just not going anywhere. But let's see. That's for you dealing with water signs. This other person may be earth sign. So a person that may come from your past is very watery, flowy, emotional, probably has a lot of ups and downs, like emotionally they're a wreck, you know. This other person is more stable and earthy, focused on career, family, and things like that. So that's what I see with that. Yeah, this person that's coming from your past, the really emotional one, it's kind of like unfinished business, or someone that you may still think about. And this is like to clear this up, like to let you know where the problems were. It's kind of like a reminder to let you know what the problems were with the relationship before. Yeah, this person, they want to come at you right, like correct. And that's what the distance is about. It's like trying to be perfect, but not realizing, and this could be for you too, this energy. It's like realizing that you don't have to be perfect. It's about the process. It's about the journey. You don't have to come in being amazing and awesome, and you know, you learn together. That is something that needs to be said. So open yourself up to something new. Yeah. I mean, you've had some really hard times. It's been confusing, you know. It's hard to have to face what it is that you're about to go through. It's scary to open up. But you have to walk away from holding on to a past that hasn't gotten you anywhere and try something different and something new, right? Like right now, I feel like you're immediately not going to get the communication or the reactions that you want, but you're building something, you're growing something slowly. So I feel like even though you might not think that you've caught this person's heart or their eye, you have. It's just taking a minute, okay? Yeah, have faith. Have faith, okay? Have faith. It's not perfect. They may walk away, but it's for the best. They're just very focused. For some of you, they're focused on leaving a old relationship behind, or a relationship behind that's not good for them. Okay? And they're very focused on getting it done because they know that you are their next step or something close to their next step. Okay? Or you have triggered something in them for them to change. Yeah, but it's going to happen. It's just going to take its time. See, yeah, either you or they have to let something go. So this is energy. It can go both ways. But somebody needs to let something go. Or even feeling like it's not going to be perfect or it's going to be a problem. Some of you may be dealing with them or you deciding to walk away because you're scared or frightened or you don't want to deal with it. That could be that energy too. Ooh, Capricorn, what is happening out here? Ooh, Lord. Alright, Capricorn, let's pull some cards for you. Capricorn. Yeah, this is about love. All day. I can feel it. It's like you're in love again. Or infatuated at least. Or have a crush. Or, you know, it's that good feeling about someone. That anticipation. You know? Yeah. So Spirit Keeper of the East is my card that represents spring to me. So it brings about new beginnings and it brings about a fresh new cycle. So it tells me that you have prepared for this over some time, or you have been prepared to receive this. But the thing about it is you have to be ready to receive it. You have to be ready to open the door. You have to be ready to be okay with what's coming. And that can be scary. It's like what you want is there, but are you really ready to receive it? A lot of us say that we are, but this is your actual test. Okay? In your spiritual message, you have attraction. This is a big thing. especially with it being a super moon, you're about to start building foundations. And it's interesting because you and this person are building foundations. You might not be together forever or anything like that, but this is one of those situations where you're going to know each other. You're going to be aware of the presence that both of you had in each other's lives. And it's just gonna, it has the opportunity to grow as long as both of you decide that you want to make it grow. Okay, if that makes sense. In love, you have awareness. Again, it's a journey. So you need to enjoy the steps that you're going to take. Okay, each step is a victory in its own way. And just be aware of your feelings. Be aware of the process. It's not about if you win or lose. It's about enjoying the ride right now. So moving forward in abundance, there are going to be a lot of things that come up for you, Capricorn, during this time. I did not know your mid-month was going to be this strong. Lord. So there's going to be a lot of things that come up for you as far as shadow work and things you have to deal with and things you have to present yourself with, choices you need to make. And it's all about energy healing. This is a good time to get Reiki treatments. This is a good time to do yoga. This is a good time to take care of you at your core. Because your mind's going to be, and I feel like in your energy, your heart is going to be all over the place. But you're moving towards abundance. Keep your heart chakra as clear and clean as you can. Okay? Because you don't want it to get all boggled up by worries and anxieties and fears and things like that. Because it's like you kind of want to have rose-colored glasses during this time. So you can enjoy the process and not connect negativity to what is happening. Okay? All right. So thank you so much for listening. I will see you for June's readings. And please, please, please remember to check the schedule. I love you so much. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to this website here, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.